Hello everyone, Kyunteluna here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm not having 7 days, I have a new ghost hunting game booted up. I'm not gonna show too much about it considering I'm about to have a stream later on today about the whole game. So if you want to see what the game is about, you can follow me on Twitch. I gonna be posting links to that in the end of the video. Uh, and the main goal of this game, well, this video that I'm doing now is that I'm going in. Obviously, I do a bit of an investigation, of course, but the main thing about this is to get myself hunted and to die. I know, sounds crazy, but um, I have been playing this for a couple of days now with my partner, and he have died twice in the game, and he kind of told me about the whole death scene and what happens. I tried to look on like videos about what there hasn't really been many people that have died in the videos showing the death, well after death um, scenarios, which are super fucking cool for what I have heard from my partner explaining it when he have died, and I want to experience that myself. I haven't died myself even once in the game yet. Which, as weird as it sounds, it's kind of unfortunate because I really, really do want to see those after death scenes and whatnot. Because many people obviously said, "Oh yeah, this is another Phasmo copy and blah 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 blah," all that shit. No, it ain't. Like, this game is so much higher quality than Phasmo ever can be. And I don't care what others say, hate me all you want, but that's just my opinion. This game, and like I said, I only started playing it recently, and I already love it. It's fucking amazing game. Everything about this game is amazing, and it's so much higher immersion than Phasmo can ever have. So I like it more. Uh, as I said to my friend and my partner yesterday, well talked about it, that this is my favorite ghost hunting game I've ever played in a long time, and that's not even a stretch. It's like I really do enjoy this game already, and like I said, I only been playing this for a couple of days now. So yeah, that's my opinion. Phasmo is nothing in comparison to this game and what this game has to offer. So yeah, how about we get into it? Do a bit of an investigation, get hunted, and die. So let's go. And also, I do apologize if my mic is picking up some background noises while I'm doing this, because, like I said, it's like 6 in the evening and people are up and about, so there ought to be maybe some background noises that my OBS may pick up, hopefully not too much, but I apologize for that if there is any background noise. But anyways, let's get into the game. And this is my first time ever doing a solo, and I'm scared. To be fair, but like I said, the main point this whole video is to go through this, do a bit of an investigation, get hunted, and die. So that means no pills. So yeah. And I'm not bringing any of my expensive equipment with me because obviously when you die you lose them. So I'm just gonna put my stuff into my personal stash and grab one of those bags that you can have in the beginning to use in the investigation, because it provides you the things that you kind of need in a sense to go for it. And it doesn't really matter in the end anyway, even if I got the coast type correct or not, because I'm just gonna die. Because that's the whole point of this video, to get hunted and to die. Let's go. So my personal stuff in here, I'm not bringing any of this with me to the investigation because these stuff are expensive and I'm not having much money because I just upgraded our vehicle in the game. So yeah, that was kind of expensive. My all my money went to that, so I kind of been trying to climb back to that hill. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not bringing any of these. They are safely here in my personal stash, because if you don't bring them into investigation, you don't lose anything. But like I said, you see more how the game works better, like a better investigation later on in my stream if you want to see that. I'm just doing a brief like run through, so to speak. So I'm grabbing this one. This is one that you can get for free. It gives you all the equipment that you kind of need to proceed in investigation. But like I said, on my end, it doesn't really matter if I get anything or not, because like I said, the whole point of this video is to get hunted and to die. So to show the whole after death scenario, which are very fucking amazing for what I have heard from my partner. So we get one of these. It's free. So we get that. Basically free because it doesn't cost anything. And then we just plop it here. There. And that's all I'm gonna bring, because like I said, I'm not gonna bring my more expensive and more valuable equipment. This box comes with one pill, which I can use, so we can kind of get a bit of more going. And like I said, I'm doing solo, so I'm terrified, and it's making me feel a bit anxious, but I wanted to do this, so at least I have you guys witnessing my anxiety hitting, kicking my ass when I'm doing this. So, like I said, the main point is to get hunted and to die, so I don't really gain much XP or money for that anyway, so I don't think my partner would be mad even if I go alone. It was plus two first contracts. I'm not going to those other two maps that they have. They are obviously for the bigger ones. And these two are smaller ones, so yeah. So we go to these. These two I'm gonna do, the Ravenwood and the Serra Street. We start with this one because the Serra Street is my favorite. So we start with this one first. Solo Hunter, let's go. Oh, I'm terrified actually. I don't like it, but I wanted to do it, so it's on me. I hate soloing any kind of horror game, in all honest. It just creeps me out. Especially this one does. So yeah, we just gonna grab this. Delivery. Put it down there. And then we grab the... Because like I said, I bought this. Obviously I'm gonna lose all of this because I'm gonna die. So it's, yeah, it's unavoidable. Uh, I think I can just grab some of them and kind of just drop them in there because I need to carry a lot of shit considering I'm doing solo. The pills I leave here because I can always come back to outside to get it. I mean, like I said, the main point is to get hunted. So uh, we'll see how this goes. Probably not well, but you know, like I said, that's on me because I wanted to do it despite knowing that it's gonna fill me up with anxiety doing this solo. But like I said, I wanted to see those death scenes of, well, after death scenes and whatnot myself because I haven't gotten a chance to yet. Then again, this is a safety spot in the house in this one. If you go in here, you can leave the doors open, you can have your lights on and whatnot, and the entity can't get you. At least only in this map, and I think it's only this one closet. So you have a safe spot where you can be. But like I said, the main point of mine is to get hunted and to die. It sounds so dark, but yeah, that's the whole point of this video. And obviously do a bit of an investigation because it would be just boring to just wait around and something to happen and wait the heartbeat to get high enough to get hunted and whatnot. Let's hope it's a demon because then it's, yeah, that's guaranteed hunting. Like I said, I try not to show too much on this one because I'm going to have that stream later on. But obviously, people who haven't played this, I'm sorry, this is some spoilers. If you don't want to get the experience ruined, do not watch this. You can just leave it as it is or skip to the death scene or something if you just want to see that part. You can just skip everything else if you don't want to have spoilers. Now, Cloney can't, where are you going to be? That was a Todd. The breaker is here in the garage in this map. In the other one, it's down in the basement. Oh, I guess I didn't bring my more expensive equipment that I have with me. Now it's not time to watch TV, it's time to do shit. Give me evidence. Like I said, in the end, it doesn't matter if I get evidence or if I think wrong. Because think you die, I don't know if you lose all the money or if you don't get anything if you die, or is it just that you get a bit less pay? Like I said, I haven't died myself in the game yet, so I have no idea how it works. But we are about to figure it out together on this one. Okay, so temps are going a bit down in here. Not much. I wonder what's going to be the actual room. It's going up here, so I'm most likely not going to be in here. I try not to turn on too many lights because it can blow the breaker, just like in Phasmo, so... I just keep basically light on the like main room area. And maybe on this hallway. Yeah. Oh, is this going to be it? Oh, I'm afraid to put this light on. It's gonna blow a breaker? No. Okay, we turn off the... What light do I turn off? Sure, I guess I can turn off the light from this hallway, just to spare some. Oh yeah, temps are going down here. I'm trying, obviously, if I get the chance, I try to take a picture of the coast and whatnot, but like I said, in the end it's not gonna matter because we are planning to get ourselves killed. As like I said, I heard so much about the whole death scene from my partner, and I really, really want to witness it myself, but I haven't gotten chances since I haven't died. I haven't been unlucky enough to die. He have died twice, so I guess this basically making up for it because I'm gonna die twice too. So then we are even on that end. Not that it's a competition, but you know. Well, I would assume. Unfortunately, I'm not having crucifix because that would be used to confirm the room. Because they can only turn the crucifix in their favorite room. But I'm gonna place this here. And I'm gonna place this here. Then we try to talk. Where are you? And for this, I suppose, Wasmo, you don't have to keep the spirit box in your hand to go around and ask. Um, or just drop it down and keep asking. You can just do this. Switch equipment, it's still on. And if something's coming through, it still can come through. So, where are you? And I don't know if having lights on or off matters in this, but let's do this anyway. Are you here? Where are you? Are you close? Can you talk? Give me a sign.
Do you wanna play?
I don't know if you heard that. That was... Oh yeah! Oh, I fucking hate! I have to keep my fucking camera on. I could have taken a picture. Uh, yeah, so that was Spirit Box. And no, I do not want to play. Okay, I you can shut up. Uh, we have audio. Hantu, Anirev, Shade, Shadow, Yurai. So demon is not unfortunately an option, but you know. Okay. So that was audio. As you can say, if you were able to hear that, I don't know how well my OBS is picking up the game sounds. But instead of just you, motherfucker, hit the breaker. As I was gonna say, as opposed in Phasmo when you just get this one random word or uh, with the recent spirit box just random nonsense basically coming through the spirit box. In this, you actually get intellectual, well, intelligence responses and sentences. Sometimes not, sometimes you do. Uh, it depends about, I guess. I don't know if there's any reason why, but sometimes it's not intelligence, sometimes it's intelligence. So um, I need to get some more stuff, and I need to get a pill. I don't want to get hunted just yet, so we head out and we grab that pill that I have with me. And I bring the glow stick to see if there's any fingerprints. So yeah, sometimes you get intelligence responses, sometimes it's just spouting nonsense, and that's how the game works. But yeah, so we take that, need the rat and the glowy, and let's pop this down. After this, I'm not having opportunity to use the pills, so like I said, in the end, it doesn't really matter if we get the ghost type correct or not because we're gonna die. Where the rats is kind of doing things, and in this also one of the evidences is radiation, which obviously you check with this. We do have a better one, but like I said, I don't want to bring any of my better equipment with me because, yeah. Okay, the rat is going wild. Over 2000, so I shut up. Okay, so we have rats. Oni, Revenant, Shadow, Urei. So all of those are still very much on the table. The UV, the writing, freezing, and EMF 20 plus. How's the temp? 1.0. It might be freezing. I mean, it's very close to getting freezing, but we'll see. There's no writing. But this definitely is most likely their favorite room. Like I said, I can't unfortunately confirm it with the crucifix, considering they are expensive and I really wouldn't want to bring one along when I'm planning to die. So we use this cheaper equipment for these. Because like I said, that pack that I bought, it includes all the stuff that we need basically. And losing that doesn't really bother me because like I said, I still have my better equipment in my stash, in my personal stash. I didn't bring any of the better stuff with me, so I don't lose any of that at least. Doesn't seem to be writing. I wonder if it's going to be EMF or if it's going to be UV. And you can also have a selfie mode in this one. Yeah. Doesn't seem to want to go to freezing. Doesn't seem to be willing to write in the book either. Uh, okay, EMF didn't react. Doesn't seem to be any UV on that one. Stop it. Give me evidence instead. Sometimes they are very stingy when it comes to giving the EMF. Like, because not all the interactions they do. Well, speaking of EMF, is gonna count as a EMF, so we have our all evidence, so we know what ghost type is going to be. So it's an Oni, so we know that. And that's everything I gonna get out of this bish. So now I guess it's just a matter of waiting to hunt to take place to die. And hopefully try to get a picture of the cunt. Not that it matters considering I'm gonna die, so I'm not gonna get the full pay anyway. But if you even get anything when you die, because like I said, I haven't died, so I know if you get anything when you die, if you lose all the money that you don't get paid if you die, or if just you just get a bit less money. I don't know. So now it's just a matter of waiting to get hunted and to die. Depending on obviously what happens in that, even I might die, actually die. I might get back to life. It depends about what happens with my choices, so to speak. And I don't want to spoil too much yet. You're gonna see it yourself. But there is, you dick. Uh, there is thing that obviously you die. It's basically same as in Phasmo. You just get your neck snapped, basically. So there's nothing fancy in that. But the thing what happens after that is whole new level in comparison to Phasmo. So, like I said, we are just hopefully getting which are like I said, I don't really try to make a perfect contact and I'm not trying to take all the photos, but if I got chance to get the picture of the count I do. It's a matter of just keeping eye on the vitals, which is elevated, meaning I most likely gonna get my ass hunted anytime, at any moment. So we are preparing ourselves to get killed. So because like I said, the whole point of this video is to die, to show the whole aftermath of the death, so to speak. So we're just waiting to get our ass hunted and let our clowny friend to kill me. And we'll see what happens. I might get lucky, I might make it out alive, but even if I do, it's still fine because I just want to see the end, so the whole aftermath thingy. I don't necessarily have to die, but if I do, it's fine. So yeah, it doesn't matter. The whole thing is just to show the aftermath of the death. Doesn't matter what. And here we go. The door locked. I think no. Yeah. Okay, he's gonna hunt us. Um, and we're gonna go meet him up. Hello! Okay, this, okay. And we still only have a male voice, unfortunately. They haven't been working on the female voice yet. So this is what happens. You die. You get to choose one of these boxes. Which one I want to go for? I say number... Oh, I'm scared actually. Um, let's go for number 4. Dead, you know. See what happens. Because this is the whole point, and we'll see what happens, what we get, and what happens. Watch. The star! I'm alive! I survived! Whoa! What? I didn't expect to be so fucking lucky. Holy crap! Wow. Wow. Okay. We are. Oh Jesus! There's a door. Can I have my phone? Yes. I want to leave now. I'm good to go. Oh, wrong way. Oh shit. Um, dude. Dude. Holy crap! We survived. Whoa. I am I am honestly mind blown because I was expecting that. You know what? You're doing now solo. You obviously gonna get all the fucking negative shit. But holy crap! I got the star. Like I said, it doesn't mean I necessarily have to die. But if we do, we do. But like I said, the whole point was to show that so we now know how it's looking in this one, and we're going to do the other map as well and see if we get as lucky there too or not. But yeah, so we have all the evidence. So basically, I I'm fine. All my equipment should be back to me, considering I came back to life. So uh, oh, this my heart is racing so fucking fast right now. In the game too. Um, yeah, I didn't get any pictures, but let's see. We had only yeah, so we got that correct, and we go home like nothing ever happened. Oh, I'm still so mind blown that I got the star. In a sense, I'm kind of hoping to get the other ending, the other actual death in the next one to kind of show the boat. But if we don't, we don't. But like I said, I just want to show this amazing aftermath that happens after that, which you don't see in most of the ghost hunting games. Like in most of the ghost hunting games, you just die. You die, and you're gone, and the game over. But in this, you get to choose. It's like the game is saying, yes, you died, but it's not the end necessarily. So I fucking love that, and it's so aesthetic. Like, sure, that part didn't look anything super fancy. I mean, it was basically just I pick up the star and then the door opened. I came back to life, but still, it's so much better than in Phasmo. That's something that Phasmo could never fucking do. Like, hands down, I'm I'm just saying because we've seen how long they have been promising the whole 2.0 and whatnot update to Phasmo. Yet they still haven't brought anything of the sort to the table. Maybe they're at this and this time, maybe, blah blah blah. So yeah, uh, there is just no competition between this and Phasmo. This is the winner for me, at least personally. And my partner says the same opinion as well, and many others as well that I have seen and come across to my TikTok and whatnot about the game. But that's enough of super jabbering. Let's get to the other map. Do the things. Uh, do the whole identifying thing. See what calls we are up and against, and then we just wait for the dead to come. Uh, Okay, so obviously I lost the whole package that I got, but then again it's free. I have, like I said, I have all the other stuff that I still have in my personal stash, which It's fine. Also, I need to buy one more pill bottle to have in here because that's not even number and it bothers me. So we buy one more pill bottle. And the whole thing with the shop is much different in comparison to Fastman. So you just go into this computer and you choose what you want and then you just get it. Because this has to be even number. It bothers me if it isn't, so we do this. There we go. Now it's nicely even. And we get another of those packs. The yeah, the loaner pack. We get another one of those. Bring it with us, and we do the investigation, and we die. It still sounds so fucking dark, but yeah. So we are going to the other map now, which is my favorite. The map is my favorite so far, for what I've seen between these two. Uh, it's my favorite between these two that we have been into. We haven't been those two other maps because they require like 2 to 4 players because they are a bit bigger maps. And the entity in this map is also my favorite. So we call him Jeffrey. I hopefully we are able to. I'm able to show you why. But yeah, he's Jeffrey, and we go meet him now. There's also other game mode which is cleanse. We haven't tried it yet, and most likely won't. Maybe at some point when we have a bit more understanding how the game works or whatnot. Because like I said, we haven't been playing it long time yet. We have been playing it only for a couple of days. So, and I will not shut up about this game, and I will not shut up about those amazing animations and what that you get in the aftermath. You just have to deal with it. We want you, and we want you. I guess I could get the rat to begin with. And I guess I have this pill because, we try to identify the coast despite we are also planning to die, so this definitely looks like a place that would be haunted and stuff like that. And also, little fun thing about this map, exactly before I go in and shit starts happening. We were playing it last night with my partner, and obviously he died uh, in this map. And obviously, then he told me about the whole aftermath, what happened with the choices he made, with the choice he made after the death. And that inspired me actually to write a story. And I haven't had motivation to write story in a long, long time. And the last night when we were playing and the whole thing that he explained about the aftermath just inspired me to write a story, which I did. I actually went off from the PC and I was, I'm just gonna write it later. But then I was so excited to try to start to write that story. So I basically just spent 2 hours writing it down on my phone before bed to have it out and about, and so he could read it for me, and he did. So yeah, that was really great. And like I said, all thanks to this map and the aftermap math that came from the choice he made after he died. I got that new story out. Opa. Hello, Jeffrey. You home? As you can tell, this looks a lot like a Trakiden, to be fair. Uh, Trakiden slash Merler, which technically it is. So that's cool. We have the lovely basement. And there is the breaker in here, powered with this generator. But the other breaker is down here in the basement in this map. Jeffrey? Je I got a heartbeat. Yeah, I don't know why, it's just fun to call him Jeffrey. It just fits, I guess, in a sense. You know, uh, creepypasta, Jeff the Killer, Jeffrey. You know, you know, you know what I'm saying. And these also obviously, but in these maps I don't think that they are as safe as in the first map. Oh, Jeffrey, where do you want to be? Are you gonna be in here? My coffee is getting cold when I'm playing this, but I can get a new one afterwards. I mean, the temps are going down here slowly, very slowly. Oh, there's the radio. I don't think I'm able to get reading out of this because it must have been on quite some while. The temps are going down in here. And they are right. Whoa! Dude! Fucking chill out. You don't have to be so rude. Calm down, Jeffrey. It's fine. You get to kill me. Maybe. Oh, Karaj. Also, I seen this. Oh, thanks for the light, my guy. I was gonna say, you seen this bunny from Phasmo, as you can tell, but the Phasmo bunny doesn't come with the knife chucked through its stomach, so that's a bit more sinister. The fuck am I hearing? I'm surprised this place has actually power, considering how rundown it is. But I think this is the room, the favorite room. And the thing about this thermo, you can put it on the wall like that and keep eye on it manually. I haven't really got much radiation. It's very much stuck in the 6.9. I wonder if this is going to be the room after all or not. 1.5 only on EMF. I mean, he's doing shit here, but that doesn't necessarily doesn't mean that this is the room. I mean, the temp seems to be going down, though. Just assuming that it's going to be the room. Might be wrong, but we'll see. 3, yeah. Of course you're moving fucking chair there now that I'm not there. And in this also, they can move furnitures and not just doors and whatnot to around, which is fucking cool. And that's only 2.5. So yeah, that's kind of cool. It's also a lot better than in Phasmo. Uh, I mean, it is slow. My heartbeat is getting elevated there. Okay, that's 10. Okay, we are getting close to the highest. I'm leaving this there. Grab some other stuff. raining. At least it's not wet in here. We want to have a spirit box and I think a book and we take the UV stick. So we have everything in there. I wonder where you can even place this book. Can you place it on the table? Is that something you can do? No. So the red area shows where you can't place things. So I guess I'm placing it there. Let's see if Jeffrey wants to talk. Where are you? Are you here? What do you want? Are you close? You. Where are you? Welcome to hell. Are you here? Give me a sign. That's a sign, alright. Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Oh, we have freezing. Ooh, demon is an option. That's writing.
Psst.
Oh, yeah. Yes, hello, hi. Are you here? Doesn't seem to be any UV. Can you talk? I don't think it's going to be spirit box. Let's take a picture of this book, however. Trying to have it on an angle where my leg wouldn't be showing as much. Opa. No, I didn't mean to do that. Let me see. Poor angle, yeah, I know. Good thing you can delete up to 4 photos. I was just supposed to do this and then this. Maybe get a bit better. Yeah, Jeffrey, calm down. How about that? Flawless, good. Then I'm just picking it up, place it down again, and we can get another one. Because you can take up to 3 writing pictures before it starts to lose the value. So I'm trying to take as much pictures as I can, depending on the outcome of the death. So, writing. Demon Poltergeist Shade. Uh, didn't get any audio. So it's a demon or poltergeist. I might be wrong, but like I said, if there would have been something coming through, most likely would have gotten through by now because I was walking around quite a bit with it and it was doing stuff around me as well. So, so it's a demon or poltergeist, meaning it's going to be either radiation or EMF 20 plus, and I feel like it's going to be EMF because rat hasn't really gotten into high rate. It's only 2.5. So a strength. Wait, no, we. Yeah, I marked a freezing side. Why do you have a freezing? I guess I have a feeling it's going to be. Oh yeah, hello Jeffrey, how you doing? You good? Okay, okay, mate. Ch chill out, bro. Is another writing? Oh yeah, you saw that? You saw the shadow passing through? It's still not up to 20 plus, but radiation is not going up either. Jeffrey, why are you being big bitch now? Well, I would assume, considering how much I have been doing stuff around, I would only think that rats would have been thing if that would have been a thing. So I'm guessing the EMF. I'm guessing the EMF, and it's a most likely demon. So yeah, um, I guess we just wait for the hunt, which is gonna happen soon, considering my heartbeat is elevated. Like I said, if I don't get it correct, it's fine. The main point of these videos, as I keep saying, is to show the aftermath of the death. So it doesn't really matter if I don't get perfect investigations, or if I actually die and don't come back to life. I don't care. I just want to see those, and that's it. Like, I want to see them, and I want to share them with people, because I really think they are fucking amazing. So, like I said, now it's just a matter of waiting for Jeffrey to hunt my ass and kill me. Just like I said, sometimes they are very stingy when it comes to getting the EMF out of things because not always interactions give EMF and not always they go high enough, but sometimes there is something they use more strength to and then it goes higher up. So yeah. But I'm just guessing it is considering I didn't get anything through from the spirit box. There was no radiation because it's easy to hear if radiation goes. There we go. So now we just wait for our death. Hello, Jeffrey. Yep, yep. And now. So this is the basement of the house. What's with the music, Jeffrey? Come on, you don't have to be so dramatic about it. Okay, so we went for number 4 on the last one. And this time I wanna say, let's go number 2, I think. Yeah, let's go for number 2, see what happens. Death. Oh, is this going to be it? Oh, you don't sit there during the fool. And there he is. So this is exactly what happened to him. Whoa. Okay. 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 Um, it's I can't even explain. This It's so fucking amazingly made. Like, I will not shut up about it. You can't make me. This game is just. It was shade after all, so there would have been radiation at some point. No, there would have been audio. I didn't hear anything though. Oh well, like I said, it doesn't matter if I don't get perfect contracts. The main point was to see the aftermath, and we got both. Those both ones that I was curious about. Well, not curious about, but there is obviously other options as well. But those are like the two endpoints, so to speak. The star, which brings you back to life. I don't know. In the multiplayer, if you get star, I think it brings you and your teammates back to life, all of them. I'm not sure, uh, but I assume. And obviously, the death is death, as you saw, and we got both of the ends. We got the coming back to life, where we survived and got to leave like nothing ever happened, and then we got the death one, which was the whole inspiration for my story that I wrote yesterday. Well, this morning, basically. And I got it. And I'm so I know it sounds weird, but I'm so happy about that we got the other one in this one. I'm so happy about it. It's because I wanted to see that too. I want to see it myself, and I now did, and it's amazing. S- Like so many fucking other ghost hunting games should take notes from this. But then again, I don't want the others take too much notes from this because obviously this one is just special at least to me. But yeah, that's it. We got the boat, we got the star, and we got back to life like nothing ever happened. And we got the death, where we just got shot. Like, the way they made those scenes is amazing. I, 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 I really don't know how else to describe it. It's just so amazing. I don't have right words to describe it fully. How I feel about them, how great they are. There is no enough words for that. So I'm just saying that they are amazingly made, and I really love that they are in the game. And I just love how immersive this game is in comparison to the other ghost hunting games that I've been playing in the past. So yeah, that was it. Let me do this. Yeah, so there we had it. My first solo in the game. I most likely won't be doing much of this, but I want to see those aftermath of the death scenarios and whatnot. So that's why I wanted to do this recording because I want to see it myself, and by this I can show these to others as well who are interested about it. Obviously, if people don't want the spoilers, they don't have to watch it. But if they want to see it and they don't care about spoilers, or if they have played the game before, they can see that. But I just wanted to capture both of those. Well, those moments about the aftermath of the death that you get in this game. So, the that animation altogether is just a Phasmo. But like I said, the aftermath that happens afterwards, that game actually gives you another choice, well, another chance basically, is amazingly made, and I love it. It's very great way to make game more immersive. It's like I said before, it's like game saying you died, but it's not the end necessarily. So it was amazing. It's amazing that I survived in the first one and that I died in the second one because now I got the both of them captured. I'm so pleased with that. And as I said, I'm going to have a stream later on about the game where we play more contracts and actually do a bit more serious investigation, so to speak, on them with my partner. Uh, at least I think he would be willing to join. We'll see. If not, then I'm not doing it. But if he's willing to join me on that, we'll do it. And you can obviously watch it on my Twitch. I have my Twitch there. Oh, wait, on this side? Yeah. Oh, no, on the other side. Yeah, there. Oh, there I have my Twitch, which where I'm gonna be doing the streams. And my TikTok is where I just have some clips there and there, but I haven't been active in there really, because I haven't gotten much new content because I haven't been doing streaming in a while. But I'm slowly getting back to it. And now that I have a new game to stream, I'm also gonna be doing it a bit more often. So yeah, I'm gonna do a stream about it maybe later today. And I hope you enjoyed watching this. I know it's not like your average ghost hunting experience where you try to get perfect contracts and where you try to survive. It was quite the opposite, where I tried not to survive, to be fair. The first time, we got lucky. I was able to make it out like nothing ever happened, except obviously losing my equipment and whatnot, but that's not a big deal because I did have my better equipment with me, so it's fine. Um, and in the second one, we weren't so lucky, but I still feel like I won, considering I really, really want to see that scene in specific, and I did. So I'm happy with both of those, and yeah, this is about this game for now. I highly recommend checking it out. It's not even expensive in Steam. It really, I hope it really reaches the recognition and attention it deserves because it's very sorry it hasn't been out for more than what 2 months. But already by that time, I see a lot of potential with this game. I enjoy playing this game, and I'm excited to see what future has for it in the store. So I'm excited about seeing how this develops and goes on, and I will continue playing it. But as for this video, this is it. We got what we wanted. Well, we got what I wanted, and that's it. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.